Yeah, we got back from the fireworks because of the storm. It was storming and that, and we had just parked the car, and my dad parked over the drain because water was already starting to come up from the intersection and run down the driveway, which was gravel at the time. And so his friend had to crawl under and pull the drain to drain the water, but with the amount of rain we had, during the storm, there just wasn't any place for the water to go, and it just kept coming and coming, and ended up with 3 feet of water in the basement.
And you were explaining how the effluent went down this area, and
Right.
the creek, and how all that impacted.
Right. Between these two houses at the back of their property, this used to be, back behind was the children's home.
Oh, right.
And it
right,
was a working farm. They had dairy cattle, and but right at the back of their property, there's an effluent pipe where the storm sewer was supposed to dump into Christmas Run Creek, and
So that's why this particular area experienced it, not the rest of the neighborhood, but this part of Christmas Run right here.
right. I don't remember my parents cleaning up, but I just remember the storage cabinets were made of knotty pine, and we had our toys and our games, and when friends would come over, we would play house and stuff like that, and that all went away.
Yeah. Do you remember it being traumatic at the time, or maybe just kind of atypical, or?
It wasn't traumatic. The storm, just because how concerned my parents seemed at the time,
Right.
and their friends who were visiting, because they kept watching.
Right.
And then my mom thought it would be best if we would all stay in the living room. So,
Oh, I remember you're saying that. In
and
the
that just,
memory that you wrote. Yeah.
and my mom was always kind of a storm watcher, but she was really watching. And it was the thunder and the lightning. I do remember that.
And you had just gotten home from the fireworks. And
Right.
Walked along
As soon as we
Palmer, like you said.
got to where we were going to be watching, I mean, you could tell it was going to storm, and my dad was like, let's just go back to the car, we're going to go home. And by then it had already started raining. So, it wasn't a terrifying experience.
Right.
It wasn't traumatic, it was not. I mean, it's just
Right.
such a different experience than what
Right.
so many people have.
Certainly.